Hello, everybody. Laura back again. It's Tuesday, Yarn Talk with Laura. Woohoo! And I was only a few seconds late because I was working on something else on the computer. But it looks like I beat everybody, except maybe Colleen. And we were texting anyway. I was also texting with someone else. So, as while I was doing the other thing. Hi, Cool Gamer. Thank you for coming. Okay. So, what do we want to talk about today? Give me a second. I'm bringing it up on my phone so I know what it looks like. Come on. And how well it's running. And it's not there. Okay. And okay. Then I will just leave that alone. Hi, Laura's Block Ministries. I'll get it out fast, really. Okay, so let's see. First things first. Where's the first things first? First things first, the Adelia shawl, which I'm still not done with. I'm trying so hard to get this thing finished. I'm almost to the end of my third skein. It's just a ball of string now. Looks like I lost a stitch. Nope, not quite. Phew, okay. Okay, so here is my Adelia shawl with its ball of what's left of the third skein. I don't know the measurement from top to bottom because I'm not quite to the bottom of the pattern yet. I probably will have to add some extra rows because this is how it sits on me. Well, not too bad, I guess. Can you see that? My camera's kind of at an odd angle. But the way it goes around the shoulders, whoops, there we go. It's more of a shawlette than a shawl. So I think I'll probably have to add some extra rows to make it longer because I'm tall. I have a short torso, but I'm tall. So even though I have a short torso, and it is hard to find shirts the right length, they're either too short and I can't tuck them in, or they're too long and they hang over my pants and shorts too far. But you know, I am on row 51. So I have 51 to 64 to go. And I'm sorry it's taking me so long to do this, but I do have other things going on at the same time. Life in general, first of all. And I hope my crochet hook is where I think I left it in there. Okay, so most of you also know about this. I am trying to build a cup holder carrier. See, it started with the glass jacket from the April 1962 work basket that I did the video on. See, my cup fits right in it. Although it's a little, there we go. Now it's right. So my cup fits in it. So, you know, it sits mostly square, but that's not why I built it. I built it because I want to be able to carry it up and down the stairs with the crossbody and whoop, with the wrong direction. Now I'm caught in my hair. Okay, so let's see. If it sits over here, hangs over here, and then it would go over and then around my neck and come back down and be attached on the other side. So that's the plan. I haven't quite hit 25 inches long yet. And I measured myself at 52 and I decided to shorten it to 50 crossbody with the tape measure. So I'm getting there. I put a little stitch marker on the edge so I would know how far I got. It's about 45 minutes of lack of attention. I only got about an inch. So it's looking good. It's gonna work. I've just got to get it finished. Okay, so I have the problem of carrying my phone. I don't always have a pocket in my clothes. And I'm not one of those people who's just going to stick it down my shirt. I have plenty of friends that do that. So I decided I needed, and I've got all sorts of, I'll get to my foot in a minute. Lisa the Grammy, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. So I need something that I can carry around my neck because going from room to room or up and down the stairs. So I'm building exactly a phone case. I'm building a phone case. That's all I got started last night. Hey, I was lucky I did that. It was 2 a.m. Hi, Tiffany. Hi. Long time no see. So I'm just winging it. I know there's plenty of patterns out there for a cell phone case, but I wanted to figure it out on my own. I figured it's something simple. I could do this on my own. It's going to help me with my creative process so that I can get on to the other things that I want to do. I have a skirt I want to do. I have a dress pattern that I drew. Oh my gosh. The end of July, I think it was. So I need to get to work on that. That one's going to take me a while because it's going to be very fine, thin yarn, like one, I think it's 1 weight that I'm planning to use. So that one's going to take a while. And what's the other thing? Oh, I have I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I have a vest. Let's call it that. A very easy sweater vest that I designed, told my mom what I wanted, how I wanted her to do it to the best of my ability because I didn't know how to knit at the time. So, I explained to her, she drew it out and I'm like, yes, that's it. Exactly. That's what I wanted. So she then had to go a little bit further and figure out, okay, Laura, is this wide? I think we made it at about a size 16. It's a little big for me now, but not that much. It's perfect to wear over my sweater. Well, they're not really sweater dresses, but they are long sleeved winter dresses. So I'm gonna do a video on that so you all can see it because I'm planning a crocheted version with a bulkier weight yarn right now. So I'm gonna do at least the one I had my mom knit for me when I was in college. Okay, so Lisa the Grammy Scattered, thank you for asking about my foot. My foot is doing very well. I went out of the house with the lightweight unprofessional model foot ankle brace. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say today. I did okay. I didn't twist it or anything. I am now wearing just socks and brand new tennis shoes inside the house. Outside the house, I will wear either one of the braces depending on how my ankle feels that day, and my old tennis shoes because the right shoe of my old tennis shoes is all stretched out now. And I put my foot in that and just a pair of socks and my foot was like sliding around and I'm like, oh no, these are too stretched out to wear without a brace now. So those are my outside shoes. Now my new tennis shoes are my inside shoes. So that's my ankle is doing great. The doctor said I was good unless I had a problem. He released me from his care, and I've added vitamin D to my daily regimen because I don't digest fats very well. So I have to take a little bit every day. I probably should take a little bit twice a day, but I only take a little bit every day at this point because he was worried about me not having enough vitamin D to heal my foot, which obviously, even with his, I'm not going to go into that. Even with the dosage he gave me, obviously my foot healed. So good on that score. Foot's doing great. Still hurts from time to time, but there's other things going on there too. Okay. You made one for your daughter's in-law's mom. Okay. Sorry, I keep missing you. I've been pulled in several directions over the past couple weeks since school started. Oh my, you're in school already. I mean, your little one is in school already. Wow. I'm sorry. No, actually, I don't think I'm sorry. If I had little ones right now, I'd be like, go to school. Enough. Actually, they started, I think, the middle of last week. So either that or it's this week. It's the middle of this week. That's a possibility. But I have seen they're working on the repainting all the crosswalks around town. So, hi, Michelle. Crochets in Kansas. Thank you for coming. Okay, I think I've pretty much read all of the chat now, so that's good. I'm caught up. Okay, so let's see. Don't know how many of you have seen the start of my cocoon. Gotta get the yarn out there. Here we go. This is the start of my granny square cocoon. It's coming along. I'm on my fourth color now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I just started my fourth color here at the end of this row, the beginning of that row. I'm not color controlling. I want it to be odd. Does that make any sense? I want it to be off, different. I want it to go with the flow of the yarn. There's other things I might color control, but not this. This is the Caron Cloud Cakes that came out last year. This is the color Saltwater Taffy. I have 2 of these, I think, and then 2 of the berry one right up there. Hard to see, but that's the berry. There's the 2 berries. And so no purple in this, darn it, but that's okay. I still like the color. I just wanted something. I wanted to start something that would help me stay warm this winter. Because my fingers are tingling more than they used to. And I still need to talk to my doctor. Okay, I haven't worked on that or that. Okay, so that's it for what I'm working on at the moment. I haven't worked on the other 2 in over a week. So need a different change. Yeah, sometimes, and it, okay, let's see. I have a burgundy dress, a gray dress, no, a black dress. That's right. A burgundy dress, a black dress, and a maroon dress. If I remember the two colors correctly. So those are my 3 long sleeve dresses that I wear during the winter. And of course I wear them with leggings so that everything stays warm, right? Or is covered anyway. My house leaks like a sieve. That's 1920s house. Still got plastered. Still got gas piping in the walls from when it had the gas lights, because that was right at that time where electricity was just starting and people didn't know if they could trust it. So some of the houses at that time had both. So mine was one of them. Some of the windows still leak. Actually, let's see, we got new windows upstairs in the attic. Most of the windows on the second floor were replaced. So there's basically the whole first floor, but I don't want to get rid of the leaded glass windows. They're so gorgeous. I'm like, come up with a plan so that I can still have my leaded glass panels, that even if you have to take them down and have them sandwiched between two pieces of glass. I want to use the leaded glass panels. So, and I know it's going to cost more money that way. So I've never had the chance to do it. You know, when this house sells and I'm gone, it's not going to matter to me that the leaded glass window chunks are gotten rid of, right? But for me, that is part of the character of this house. So I didn't want to lose that. All right, I've missed a few people coming in. Oh, Michelle's subbing today. Okay. Yes, Laura, I just needed it to change. Plus, I wanted it to go with those 3 dresses that I mentioned. Hi, Nisi. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Hi, Chris. Thank you for coming. Am I caught up again now? It looks like. So that's what I'm working on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Those are the 4 things I'm working on right now. I've got 2 more in my bag that I carry around with me up and down, because that way if I just tired of the others, I can just do one of them for a little while, you know. That's just the way I am. There's my rainbow unicorn. It's those poppy things. I don't use it at home. It's just decoration, but that's okay. I added another unicorn up top. Oh, yep. Look, there's 3 unicorns up there. 1, 2, 3. Slowly adding to my space, making it what I want it to be. Unicorns and rainbows, yarn, crocheting, those all make me happy. Those all make me feel good. Somebody told me the other day it makes when I talk about it, it makes the lights come on in my eyes. And I said, that's a good thing, right? I'm doing good, Michelle. My ankle's doing great. Ankle foot. It still gets upset. It doesn't like that twisting motion at all. Doesn't bend as well as it used to. Yeah, I did what I could in my situation to try and take care of the exercises on my own. There was no way. There was no money. There was no time. There was no one to drive me. The time was the driving side of things, not my time. I got plenty of time, but my driver's time. And if she's working, I have nobody to drive me somewhere, and I'm not going to exactly go walking down the street with my walker, my backpack, an ankle brace on, you know. No, and it's a mile. It's a half a mile to my bank and a half a mile back home. So I don't think I'm going out there by myself. And in fact, that's going down several steps to get to the sidewalk too, not just the steps in the house. And we have a railing, but it's getting kind of wobbly. It's been there a long, long, long time. So, there was something else I was going to say. Basically, oh yeah, I know what it was now. Sunday, Grammy Colleen and I started another make along, crochet along, whatever you want to call it. We're calling it make along because it's okay if you want to knit too. You know, if you're a knitter, we don't want to leave you out. If you're going to knit a shawl, if you knit a shawl and you finish it within the next week, because I'll let you know when I'm done with my Adelia shawl, but you know, basically if you're done with it in the next week, take a picture of it, send it to me, laurasyarntalk@gmail.com or Grammy Colleen Crochets at gmail.com. And we'll put that in our sorry, pain in my foot. Not the part that was broken either. We'll make a, hi Dreeny. What am I trying to say? A slideshow. I'm going to make a slideshow of shawls that were crocheted or knitted during this time frame while I've been doing the Adalia shawl. Hi Daniel. So anyway, our next make along, because like I said, we don't want to leave out knitters. Slideshow. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Why didn't it pop up faster? Darn it. It's beanies for the brave. They're going to get sent to American soldiers, American military. So we understand that if those outside the U.S. don't join us on this. Colleen, I'm sorry to ask you this, but can you put wait a minute, maybe I still have it up. Oh, I've got it. I will put the link for you so you can go check it out. Okay, there we go. I read some of the important information off on Sunday's Live with me and Colleen. Excuse me. So there's that. We're not asking for pictures for that, are we, Colleen? We're just asking for makers. There is a crochet pattern and a knit pattern there. So, you know, maybe put the link out on your community tabs if you have them. It's a great opportunity to just do one or two things, you know, in amongst your Christmas gifts. I think if I remember correctly, and I read it several times, just sharing info and encouraging a make. That's what I thought. Okay, that we're not doing a slideshow on that. We have until January. So, I mean, if you are so caught up in Christmas stuff, you know, that you can't fit a hat in, that's okay. You've got January, the first couple weeks of January, make one or two, mail them off to her, and then she can get them shipped overseas. And that's, you know, I haven't done charity for a while. I did when I was knitting. A couple of, let's see, I made a few hats, and I think I don't think I finished the sweater because I was trying to teach myself how to knit the other way, not the way I do, which is like this. So I was trying to teach myself to knit the other way and make the needles do all the work. So I didn't get, oh no, I finished one. I did finish one. I just didn't finish the second one. I remember now. And that's right. That's right. Thanks, Colleen. It is acrylic brown or black yarn only. No stripes, no variegated, no embellishments at all. So no pom-poms, no flowers, no appliques, not just straight, simple acrylic brown or black only. I put the link up. It's there so that anybody who needs to or wants to can go look at that. I was thinking I was just going to get one done. Then I found out we have until the end of January to get them mailed. So I'm like, oh, I might be able to make two after all. And I'm not doing black. No. So there's that. And then, I was just going to mention one other thing that I wanted to make sure I said today. And that is, please check anybody, if you're listening and watching live or viewing in replay, please go check your subscriptions, because when I go through them on my computer, and go through my subscriptions to other people, I'll find every now and then that one of them's red, that I need to resubscribe. So, and I've watched my numbers. I watched them go up, and then I dropped, and added one or two, and dropped. So you're not seeing the link? Okay, I can post it again, no problem. It's not showing up as a link today. Well, there it is. Hopefully when you see it, you can click on it. Yeah, the YouTube purge, exactly. But I mean, I'm going back up again, but it has been a very slow process a very slow process of watching my numbers slowly climb back up to where they were before I got purged, like 3 different times in a week or 2 weeks, something like that. So And I'm sure it's not just me. I mean, it is a real thing. It does happen. But please, when you have a few minutes, go look and go look at your subscriptions, the ones that you are subscribed to, because every now and then I'll go through and I'll find a red one. Somehow that link, that connection, excuse me, has been blocked, or should I say severed. And so I have to, hit subscribe again, and then I have to go to their channel and watch a video and make a comment. And hopefully it'll stick this time, because sometimes I don't have time to do all that. I try to, but I don't have time to. So I do go check every now and then. And there's nothing I can do about all my subscribers to me, but please, I would so appreciate it if you would go and check, not just for me, but for everybody that you're subscribed to. Go and find out if something has been broken, has been taken apart, disconnected by YouTube, because they've probably seen their numbers drop and can't figure out why. So I'm just just a little, what's that thing called? Public service announcement. Yeah, that's it. And I've done this twice now, so I will try not to mention it again, okay? But please, it does, it really, it hurts us when we're trying to get something, like I'm trying to get my community tab. It hurts us to watch our numbers drop. And I don't mean personally. Okay, I'm an emotional person. I'm going to take it personal, but that's beside the point. It hurts our channels when this happens. And if it's hurting the channel that you enjoy, why not go out and check? If you got a few minutes, go out and check on your computer, because on your phone it doesn't always show that it doesn't always show in red, because I've tried to do it on my phone too, and it doesn't show in red. But if I click on them, I can go and find out. So it tells me I'm subscribed, but when I go click on the channel and go to the channel, sometimes it says it's red. So doing it on my phone doesn't give me the same information without going to the channel. Okay, PSA's over. Mailing info is on the link. You can sign up for a newsletter directly from Heidi. Okay, great to know that, Colleen. Thank you. And Jeton, you got the link. Okay, great. Super. Okay, so let's see. I talked about that, and I talked about that, and I showed you those. And okay, Thursday's premiere is the next installment of the Work Basket. This series of Mom's Old magazines. I am also going to get back to doing, I have the 5 that have been disconnected in the last week, resub. I have 5 that have disconnected in the last week, resub. Yeah, exactly, Chris. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Resubscribe. If it's turned red, click the button again. Resubscribe. Hit the bell. Maybe that'll make the connection stick. I understand if you don't want all those notifications. I personally have only so many that I get notified, but I know that YouTube also knows that I'm connected to that other one. So believe me, they show up too. I mean, it just doesn't come through to my phone, but they're there when I go into YouTube. All the ones I've subscribed to, they show up too, in one way or another. So watch a video, quick short one if you can. Give them a thumbs up. Give them a short hi there. Try to make that connection stick if you have time. Believe me, I understand not having time. There are days I don't have time. There are weeks I don't have time. There have been weeks this summer where I had nothing to do but watch YouTube videos and make comments and try to make those connections stick. So there we go. And I'm done with that. I promise. And Heidi has a YouTube channel also. Oh, good. Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that the other day, Colleen. Hi, Verna. You lurk and work, honey. Go right ahead. Appreciate lurkers too. Yeah, exactly, Chris. So let's see. Remember, today is the deadline to get me pics of finished objects, right? Because Colleen's doing the that she puts on her, what is it, your Facebook? Oh, she's putting together a video of her family's finished objects. Got it. I thought she was talking about Facebook the other day. Anyway, yeah, I finally realized that. I finally got that part figured out. Yeah, so anybody and everybody who wants to send a finished object, picture of a finished object, probably some info on it too, Colleen, like whose pattern it is and what the pattern name is. If you have that information, if you know that information, we can't really require it of you, but if it's not your pattern, it would be nice. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so that's that. Is there anything else I wanted to mention? Snappy dots. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, becoming my family members. And yes, I know that YouTube could probably hit me for talking about subscribing, but it is a real thing, and we need to be careful with it. We need to go out every now and then and check on our family members, those that we are subscribed to. So, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. Really, I'm not. I don't know why I still am. I've already said twice I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Hey, it's like the brain comes up with something else. Oh, you forgot to say this. You forgot to say this. Thank you, Colleen. Hi, Lauren. Hello. I have so much I want to do, so much I'm going to do. I'm going to get back to putting simple. Okay, that's not the word I meant. Easy. Let's just call it easy. Easy stitches. I'm going to start doing my easy stitches tutorials again. Those are in Stitchbook. That's the playlist on my channel. Stitchbook, yes. I have many different types there. Are allowed to talk about subscribers or subscribing. There's no penalty for that. That word is okay. Well, thank you. I was a little worried, and yet I kept going on about it, and I'm sorry. But I worked so hard to get those people, and it's kind of distressing for me. It is distressing for me. I worked hard for this. I'm working hard for this. Yes, I took some time off this summer. Do you blame me? I couldn't move. I couldn't go anywhere. I was not supposed to walk on my foot. Okay, Verna, thank you. Talking about Bruno? Well, I guess not. Colleen, do we send the pictures to you through email, or are you collecting somewhere else? It's through her email, Tiffany. That's GrammyColleenCrochets@gmail.com. Yeah, we don't exactly. So, no, I wasn't saying anything bad about that, or yeah, just that, we've got to be vigilant. We've got to be careful for those family members that we care about, that we like to watch. In particular, we need to know for sure that they are that we are still connected to them, that we're still showing up as a subscribed. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so this this live is now over. We're not talking about that anymore. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being my friends and family. And yes, the community here on YouTube, the yarning community is very much my place. And there are people in my life that now know that that is where they can find me. And if they can't find me live or in a video, then I'm probably in my studio craft room working on a new idea. Bye. Love you. Be safe. Take care. Bye bye.